Good morning, boys and girls. I just remembered that yesterday I forgot to put up the pictures on our alphabet chart, so we will look at those before we get started. But yesterday we had talked about the letter F and how Miss F has funny feet, so it makes the f, f sound. So here's our uppercase F, here is our lowercase f. These are the pictures that will go on our alphabet chart. I just brought them over here to show you. We have some feet. Feet or foot begins with the letter F. Fan begins with the letter F. Fish begins with the F sound. Finger begins with the letter F. Fox begins with the F sound. Fox. And fork begins with the letter F. So feet, fan, fox, fish, finger, and fork. And I will put those up on our alphabet chart for us. All right, so today we are ready for our book. And the title is Fifi Ferret's Flute. I'm going to see if I can make that a little more clear for you all. So just 1 second. See if we can get the camera to clear it up a little bit. There's a little bit better. Fifi Ferret's Flute. The author is Samantha Berger, so she wrote the story. The illustrator is Anne Kennedy, so she drew our pictures. Listen for things that begin with the F sound. When Fifi Ferret was 5 years old, her father gave her a flute. For you, Fifi, it's fantastic. We know these are called speech bubbles when someone is talking. Fifi Ferret loved her flute. She played it for her family. She played it in the forest. She played it in fields of flowers. One day Fifi was playing her flute by the river. Suddenly the flute fell from Fifi's hands. My flute! There it goes. The flute floated far, far away. Fifi ran after it. The flute floated past Frog, who was catching flies. Follow that flute, yelled Fifi. The flute floated past Fawn, who was nibbling ferns. Follow that flute, yelled Fifi and Frog. The flute floated past Fox, who was eating figs. Follow that flute, yelled Fifi, Frog, and Fawn. The flute floated past Flamingo, who was fluffing her feathers. Follow that flute, yelled Fifi, Frog, Fawn, and Fox. Fifi, Frog, Fawn, Fox, and Flamingo ran fast, but the flute floated faster. There it is. Oh no, it's floating toward the falls, Fifi cried. Fifi feared her flute would be lost forever. All of a sudden, Fish leapt from the water. She grabbed the flute right before it fell down the falls. Oh, look, they're all cheering for her. Fifi was so happy to have her flute back. Here's your flute, Fifi. My flute. Thank you, Fish. But Fifi was even happier to have such fabulous friends, because they all tried to help her. All right, boys and girls, this is where we look at our picture and try to find things that begin with the sound we're looking for today. So today we're looking for the sound of F. All right, I'm going to look and try to find some. If you see anything I missed, be sure to let me know. I see fish, flowers, fox, flute, ferret, fawn, frog, fiddle, flamingo, flag, fireworks, that's all I see. I'm gonna check the back for the answers. Let's see, they found ferret, flute, fireworks, spawn, flag, fox, flowers, fish, frog, fiddle, flamingo, and the one I missed was, feathers. There's some feathers falling off the flamingo. But we did pretty good. All right, boys and girls, stay right there, and I'm gonna pull up Starfall for us. A, B, C, D, E. We are ready for F. All right, they want us to find the one that does not belong.
Fantastic.
Well, we caught the letter F. All right, boys and girls, so your work for today is going to be to practice writing the letter F. There is a space for your name at the top. All right, first we're going to write a row of uppercase F's, then a row of lowercase f's. Then we have our row where we do one uppercase and one lowercase. All right, so we know first we're going to trace it, and up at the top it shows you exactly what to do. For an uppercase F, you're going to go top to bottom, over on the top line, over on the middle line. So you go down, over, over, down, over, over. Finish that whole row. After you do that, then you write a row. So you're going to go down top to bottom, over, over. Then you can leave a little space. Down top to bottom, over, over. Fill up that whole row. Next, you will do a row of lowercase f's. It kind of reminds me of a candy cane. You're going to start near the top. You're going to curve it and go down and cross it in the middle. Looks kind of like a cane or a candy cane. Curve it down, cross it in the middle. Go around and down, cross it in the middle. Finish that whole row of lowercase f. Then write your own row. curve it around and down, cross it in the middle. It's still a tall letter. After you finish that row, then we do our row where we do one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, an uppercase F, a lowercase f, and then write a row of your own. For uppercase F, go down, top to bottom, over, over. Then your lowercase f, curve it around and down, cross it in the middle. Uppercase F, lowercase f, and leave a space in between them. Finish that whole row of letters. All right, boys and girls, work on those letter F's for me.